Okay, save this and create file.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
Madam, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
I get good threads like that. Can't go in there.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
There are so many dead people. Even if we did find an antidote to the Malicor, I do not know if our city will ever be able to come back from it.
Hey! Green blood!
Kurt.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious Master of Arms.
As loyal as your goal.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
Oopsie. Dang it. The heck? Get
What a green blood. Me who thought myself a competent weapons master.
It's becoming a little hard to believe.
Don't add insult to injury. This is humiliating enough. We'll need to get you through the basics, or you risk getting your feathers plucked at the first sign of trouble.
That could definitely come in handy.
In that case, Otto here is going to be your training partner. Go! Fight with honor!
Stand back in the Oh, I'm out of bullets. Okay, it's not fair. It's two of them. And
It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does. And I'd like to be on my way. Quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember, you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
On the contrary, I am thrilled that both you and Sir de Cossillon are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Don't tell me the old school teacher is competing against me. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I've no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for a celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes. I've put this off as long as I can. I need to make my farewells to my mother. I'll go and meet up with Kurt in the city afterwards. What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child. Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition. Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill.
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my daughter has left on a mission to heal her people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here. Take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
Hello, milady.
There are some days when you'd rather get drunk all day than have to suffer through this again.
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
Kurt. It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You were right. Maybe he is already at the port. We're so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier located?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits. Relation level suspicious.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Playin and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it is certainly worthy of inspection. Oh, hello, Your Excellency. It is an honor.
Greetings. I hope your day will be better than mine.
Have a nice day. madam. Madam, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I...
Greetings, Your Excellency.
Oh, well, okay, I'm just gonna 6 feet apart here.
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
Okay, where is that vendor at?
I heard the discourse of this priest on the main square. He says that the Malicor is a punishment from the enlightened. What did we do to deserve such retribution?
It's kind of ironic right now playing this game, if you know what I mean. Oh shit. Who's this? Okay. No, no, no. I'm not ready for battle. Where the hell did it come from? I don't Okay, I'm dead. Dang. Where the heck did it come from? I mean, really. Okay, I know not to go that way. Where are the vendors at? But I saw it this way. Let's go around the other way. Come on.
Oh, hello, Your Excellency. It is an honor.
Have a nice day, madam.
Oh shit, okay, never mind. Six feet apart.
I must hurry. I am due home.
May the disease never afflict you, Your Excellency.
Madam, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
Good day, Excellency.
Lady de Sardet, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tir Freddy on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit
I didn't
your
catch
help
that.
in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it, and perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that, but I'm sure that my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You were hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do.
Could you tell me anything about Thélème?
It would be a pleasure. As you already know, our glorious nation is guided by our faith. We follow the teachings of Matthias, our founder and greatest prophet. And give thanks each day to the Luminous for having gifted us magic. The high dignitaries of Thélème are at the same time our spiritual guides, advocates, and grand mages.
I've heard say that dissensions have appeared recently in your nation.
Ah, you must certainly be speaking about the debates that have divided the Ordo Luminous and the more political orders. The Lord Luminous...
Blah, 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 blah.
How is Thélème faring on Tir Freddy?
We built up...
Blah, 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 blah.
What is your point of view on the relations between our two nations?
We...
Blah, blah, blah.
How goes the conflict with the Brit...
Your we...
And on Tir...
Blah, blah,
To my knowledge,
blah,
the
blah,
which...
blah.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sardet.
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
Okay, I need bullets and some other shit too. Somehow I'm out and it's back there here. Ammo, thank God. nice paintings. I mean, why did they cut them out?
To my help.
Oh no, not these fuckers. Ah. Oh, you got kidding me. I can't get the fighting of this game. Oh my god.
Oh, hello, Your Excellency. It is an honor.
I really don't want to fool with those fuckers. Where did I get the ammo from? I need more ammo. We got cooking there. Nope, nope, not going that way. Let's go back this way. There's gotta be something around here.
Have a nice day, madam. Madam, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
Hello, milady.
The merchant is there.
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
Oh, hello, Your Excellency.
Good day, milady. How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refuse to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, madam. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, madam. I'm just an agent, and I'm only obeying orders.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders? Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You were demanding a second payment, but refused to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
I don't think you understand who you were dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lady de Sardet, niece of the Prince d'Orsay, and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion and theft. You know as well as I that the Congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That's a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise without delay, unless you'd rather your master is hung, and that you finish your days in prison.
I beg your pardon, milady, but you are not my master. Moreover, the attendant of the guard was quite specific, saying this affair should be handled with extreme discretion. So I seriously doubt that you'll be wanting to drag us in front of a judge. That would stir up the muck.
Whatever is he talking about, Kurt?
Your guess is as good as mine.
This is preposterous. Your master is a thief. And I have no patience for bandits and robbers. Either you give us back what's ours, or we'll take it.
Your idea of diplomacy isn't all that different from my own.
To the devil with ya.
Since you leave us no choice...
The merchant's clerk isn't hearing your arguments.
And so you're back, milady. Do you have our...
Don't count on it. We shall return.
And so you're back, milady.
Don't count on it. We shall return.
Greenblood, do you need something?
I must leave you.
Oh yeah, right. That's just...
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Greenblood! I can't hold on much longer! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Stop! I beg of you!
He seems to have grown wiser all of a sudden.
Yes, yes! Don't hit me anymore!
Very well. I'm counting on you to deliver this merchandise as quickly as possible.
Yes, milady. I'll take care of it immediately.
it'd give me something better, but it didn't.
Have a nice day, madam. Madam, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
There are some days when you'd rather get drunk all day than have to...
Greetings, Your Excellency. I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
Lady de Sardet, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes. We were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 4D as soon as possible. but the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wait through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less, illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with? Thank you for your visit. See you. Welcome. It's such a pleasure to. Have you seen anything? Thank you for your visit.
Dang it.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure. Have you seen anything?
I ain't even got enough for it. Damn it.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Come on, come on. Serene, come to me. You won't regret this miraculous opportunity. Your time is precious in these dark hours, but what you're about to discover could save your life.
Oh, it's one of those.
Greetings.
Oh,
Come closer
hello,
now,
Your
good
Excellency.
people. Don't
It
be
is an
afraid.
honor.
May the disease
Come,
never afflict you,
celebrate
Your Excellency.
the miracle of science. You won't believe your eyes. This discovery will give you faith in existence. Come on. Citizens of Serene, come to me. You won't regret this miraculous opportunity.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Forget this. No, 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 no. Ah, dang it. Get. Ah, bullshit.
Find all you need in our protection? What? Welcome. It's such a pleasure to have you seen. Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Don't be afraid. Come, celebrate the miracle of science. You won't believe your eyes. This discovery will give you faith.
Have a nice day, madam.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There's some children we'd be best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's niece. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship, not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband...
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates, after all.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain.
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tirfredi. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse, and noted on the manifest, will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurt. At least we tried.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. It must be at the Harbour Master's office. When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. But the day of departure...
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
I don't think so.
Miss Jonas, does he have any...
In tradition, we are all...
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find...
You haven't heard anything, to be honest.
Did you say he was intending... My men spoke...
That isn't...
Let's go and find him.
Happy to be of some help.
Have you seen anyone wandering about?
Take a look around. As long as they don't try and get set.
A smuggler?
In the port jails. Might I ask you?
Sur la baie.
A couple of heretics are planning on leaving Serene.
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek my counsel in the affair. Just so happens that I heard someone talking about the couple. The Cardinal's men are far from discreet. We, of course, refused entry. Only the North. I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I'm certain your potential stowaways aren't far. But we won't allow you to make a search to grab them.
What do you mean?
That discretion and malice are often more useful than titles and words.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a Captain Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
Perhaps we'll discover some useful information.
Good day. Someone told me that you were a friend of Jonas, the young cabin boy who was gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taking the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary?
Maybe a tad troubled.
Why would that be?
Why? I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time?
He just had one evening.
Did he ever have...
Never.
What does Jonas do in his free time?
He just hangs around, and when evening comes...
Did he ever have one?
Never.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemy?
I wouldn't think that for a moment.
I don't know where to start with this.
No.
And you don't believe him?
The itch for a drink gets... Here, yesterday, I called back to him, as you...
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He knows his craft well, in spite of being...
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
I need to be going. Farewell. Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 death winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof. Gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell in...
Did you report this to the captain?
And the captain? No. Not telling him that. I still have some pride left. You get me?
Did Jonas seem troubled to you?
Maybe. For sure.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No.
Did anyone else see the kidnapper?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him, kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
What do you think about Captain Bask?
He's a just man. It's a pity that he...
Thank you, Lauro.
Strange story, this is.
Something isn't right here. I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
Okay, I'm gonna stop broadcasting. Good night.